What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Brick Bin. My name's Lucas, and today we're going to be taking a look at my city's hospital. Now, this hospital was a mix between two of the old style of hospital sets. As you can see on the right side of the screen, there's the box for the old hospital set. And I had an old hospital mock of mine, and I combined them together to make this hospital. Now, in the coming weeks, we will be taking this old hospital apart and combining it with some new elements of the new hospital that came out in January 2022, and you'll see that on the left side of your screen. This set just came in from my back order from my previous video. You'll hear me mention that I was waiting for another set. The hospital was that remaining set. Now today we're going to take a look at this old hospital, see what it had going on, and hopefully in a couple weeks we'll see what I can do better with the new hospital. Alright, let's jump right into the video and take a look at this hospital. Alright, on the top of the set here we can see a helicopter landed. The pilot's walking up. We got two landing pads. And actually this section right here, this small box, is an old iPad. This section of the hospital is actually a news station while the hospital lays underneath. In the new update, we're hoping to get rid of the news section and actually have its own freestanding building. And then over here we have the main tall part of the hospital. You can see inside with the windows there. As we work down, there's more areas you can see in and see the x-ray room. And down at the bottom we can see an eye clinic. Down here we have the emergency bay, the ER with the emergency room. And here we have a small little resting room. And we'll look inside this to get all the good views. And at the bottom here we have a small lobby, as you can see inside. I've already started taking some parts out of this building. So as you can see, there's a few posts laying on the side here. As we work our way around to this side, you'll see this 5. This is news channel 5. And you'll be able to see right in to the room there and the reporting. It's a nice side of that part of the building. And as we work our way around to this side of the building, there's not much to see here. There were plans to put another building here, but that's being scrapped now, obviously. And the back side is pretty standard. Windows. We have a red cross down there. We got more windows into another room with the green screen in the back. And now we'll take a look inside of this thing. So we'll begin by removing the top of this building, and we'll take the helicopter pad off. And inside here we'll be able to see the surgical room. This is actually a mother delivery room, I think, is what it's supposed to be. You can see the children right in there in their, I don't know what you would call those, but the beds they are put in when they're first born. You can see some stickers on the back wall. And then we'll pop this off. This is actually in two parts because in the old set, this is actually two sides of the hospital. And we'll actually take a look in there, get a better view of the room. Now we'll take a look into the x-ray room. We'll actually pop a section off and set it up here. We have our doctor and our x-ray machine and a small skeleton in the back. And then on this side we have our patient talking to the doctor. Pop that off. And then in here we can see the eye clinic where they're getting their eyes tested. And then we have some doors that lead into the resting bay. We'll get into that in a second. On the first room, we have our co-host anchors, and we have our cameraman working in the back with an assistant. We then remove this clip here to remove the rest of the building, and this whole section clicks off and gets set down. And as you can see the back of the old iPad. This is an iPad mini that hasn't worked in quite a while. And in here we have the green screen room, a man working on some computer. We have a little bit of seating area, and then a small little snack area over on the side. Then we'll actually take off this whole section with the iPad. And this is where we'll take a look down into the resting bay. You have a doctor over here caring for their patient, another doctor caring for a patient. We have an empty bed in the middle and a doctor walking around. You know, you have to have food for resting patients, you know, gotta keep them strong. And then we'll move over to the ER room. Now in the ER room, we have a bed down here with a worker that was recently injured, a police officer that looks like his hand got hurt, and just the rest, some medical syringes and tools, the door to the ambulance bay, and then a set of double doors that go into the lobby. Now let's pop this off to take a look into the lobby. In here we have a nice Red Cross for the back center, a little food center if you're waiting on someone in the hospital, some seating area, and yeah, that's basically it. We have a small sliding door on this side for patients, and we have our hospital ambulance. And that's our Old Cities Hospital. Hopefully in the coming days I'll be able to get working on a new hospital that will be better. Hopefully I can use more space wisely, such as this section over here, expand it out maybe, and hopefully get rid of this news area so we have even more medical areas. And hopefully we'll get a nice new news station building on the side over here. And yeah, thank you everyone for coming and watching the video. If you liked the video, leave a like down below. If you want to stay and see the progress of the next hospital and get notifications, subscribe down below. Thank you everyone, and have a good day.